Hello everyone, I'm Rachel from the Innisfil Idea Lab and Library, and in today's tips and tricks video, we're going to learn how to create a monogram in the Cricut design space. So this is a way that you can create your own shapes, you can edit things, and you can combine things together. So begin by opening up your Cricut design space program. You're going to click on New Project, you're going to have your canvas here, and just go over to your text tool. I'm going to use the letter M today as an example, and I'm going to make it a lot bigger. So we're going to make this a lot bigger. Next, I'm going to take actually one of our shapes. I'm going to use a square. I'm going to take my square and I'm going to click the unlock button. Now, this gives me a chance to maneuver it any way I'd like. Now, this square is actually going to cut out a piece of my M here. So I'm going to now make a box and select everything, and I'm going to click Slice. So now you can see that there's a whole bunch of different sections here. So I can delete this one, and delete this one. My next step is I'm going to go back again to my shapes, and I'm going to click on square again. I'm going to unlock it, and this time I'm going to make it actually little skinny bars, and this is going to be like my border for my little monogram design. I'm going to make it a bit shorter and a bit skinnier, and I'm going to move it down just so you can see the M. Now I'm going to copy and paste it. I'm going to put one on the bottom as well. I'm just going to make sure I'm going to highlight everything, and I want to align it, so I'm going to make sure everything's centered. Looks good. Okay, and then I'm going to go over to the weld option, and now this is going to weld everything together so it's become one object. Now I'm going to hit the text tool one more time, and I'm going to unlock it too because I want to be able to play with it and make it a little bit bigger or smaller. So I've picked a different font, and I'm just going to change its color too. So I'm going to make this a gray so we can see everything. Okay. Make it a little smaller. And then I'm going to go over to make it. And there you go. You just learned how to create your own monogram shapes with using tools in Cricut. Again, I'm Rachel from the Innisfil Idea Lab and Library, and thank you so much for joining me on this week's Tips and Tricks in Cricut Design Space. Have a great day.